And they're off. Straight into the lead goes Don't Bother Me, who shows the way to Cannery Row, and on the inside the United States. DeBiani is next on the outside, being followed by Ballyorban. Move to Strike and High Octane, and a couple of lengths to the back marker in the early stages, Fort Knox. Racing on down the far side, and Don't Bother Me and Martin Harley showing in the lead, followed in second place by Cannery Row and Chris Hayes. A couple of lengths further back then to disputing third place is DeBiani on the outside of the United States. High Octane is being tracked by, on the outside, Move to Strike, who's racing in company with Ballyorban, and then there's a break of 3 lengths to Fort Knox, who's the back markers. They make their way to the halfway point and swing out of the back straight with, in the lead, Don't Bother Me half a length in front, Cannery Row second, a couple of lengths to DeBiani, the United States. High Octane and Move to Strike, Ballyorban and Fort Knox. Racing across towards the 3, and on the inside, Cannery Row moves alongside Don't Bother Me. They go head to head, a length and a half in front. DeBiani on the outside of the United States, and they're followed by Move to Strike and High Octane. Fort Knox trying to improve on the inside. They've gone on from Ballyorban off the turn, and Don't Bother Me and Cannery Row being followed by DeBiani, the United States. High Octane and Fort Knox trying to improve towards the outside. They've gone on from Move to Strike. Don't Bother Me and Martin Harley in the lead now over on the far side from DeBiani. Down the outside, Fort Knox with a very strong run. They're racing now to the final 150 yards. Don't Bother Me with Fort Knox coming from last to come up on the near side as they race up towards the finish. It's Fort Knox and Johnny Murth in the lead as they go to the finish. It's Fort Knox will win the 2,000 guineas trial. In second place, Don't Bother Me, High Octane, DeBiani, followed in by Cannery Row, the United States, Move to Strike and Ballyorban.
Result of the second race, the Leopardstown 2,000 Guineas Trial Stakes.